This video is going to show how to thread a Singer Model 66. This holds true also for models 99, 185, and 192 Spartans. And we're going to start basically with our bobbin. You can see now the bobbins for these are a little crescent shaped, where for the class 15s they're flat on both sides. But you can see our threads coming from this side of it. Slide open our bobbin case, and inside you'll see at this point going in this direction is a groove. So you want your thread to go up into the groove like this. We drop our bobbin in this case into the case like that, and you'll see down here the little notch that it feeds in to get behind. Give it a little tug forward, slide our cover up so our thread goes through that little groove, and basically we're going to start to thread the machine. So our bobbin's on the spool. I'm using a hand crank Model 66 because it looks pretty, but this will hold true with a lot of the other machines all years, from 1908 up to I believe 1960 when they stopped the Spartans. So you've got a little hook here. It's thread guide where our thread goes through on top to bottom through it. And here we have a thread tensioner. Newer versions have a disc or a numbered dial on it. This is just a wheel, a thumb screw. You want to make sure your pressure foot lever is lifted up so it releases the tension on your discs. And you're going between both discs and then pull it up and then over the spring. You have a spring here which pulls up a little slack. So you can see now we've got our spring engaged. And basically this part here is shaped. It also has a hole. The hole is used when you're darning. Otherwise you can just pull it up under that groove. And then you have a hole on your thread puller lever here. And we're just feeding it through from the right side of the machine to the left. So I've got everything engaged here. There's a hook that you put it from the back and pull forward. So now you're locked in. And then you also have another thread guide down here, and then our needle. So you just pull down and you loop from the right side to the left to get under this little bar. And then we take one of these needle threaders because they make life a little easier. We put our presser foot down, and we're going to thread the needle from the left going to the right in that direction. So we put our guide through the slot, get a little bit of thread here to work with. Get it in our groove and pull it through. So now we've got our thread going from left to right through the needle. Your needle should also have a groove on this side where my thumb is, on the outer side. Your groove on your needle always goes on the point where your thread is. And then we just rotate it down through. And it grabs our thread from the bobbin. You can see it just came up. Pull them both through. There we have it. And then we can take a little piece of fabric like this, and away we sew. And there you have it.